Yo, killing me with this.
So like I said, AB, he's pulling out all the stoner hits in this episode, and I won't hold us too long with the rhetoric. We'll kind of just get right into the time codes. But to briefly explain it and contextualize all this, in the last episode, I briefly brought up them covering Ice Spice. And the reason I brought it up is because the crew, they didn't understand this like lingo, kind of made them look like, you know, the whitest kids you know. When somebody in a TikTok was saying how they were mad tight, and the crew kind of didn't understand it. And funny enough, I brought up the fact that when the crew was like trying to figure out what that saying meant, I kind of brought up the fact that AB was kind of just sitting there looking like he didn't give a fuck. I even went as far as to say that I was like, what did I say? I said, oh, he probably actually knew what the saying meant, and he just wanted to let everybody else squirm and sit back and just kind of enjoy that moment. Turns out that wasn't the case at all. This guy had eaten like a 15 milligram gummy and it was completely stoned out of his gourd. Like, I'm talking blasted out stoned. And when I went back to watch the episode after finding this out, because he talks about it the next episode, he says, I did something unprofessional. I ate this gummy. So naturally, after hearing that, I'm like, let me go back and see if I could find like these funny little moments of AB just being like completely stoned out of his mind. And when I went back and watched, I found more than a couple. I wanted to share those with you because I enjoy AB. He's like Ethan's punching bag and shit like that. And that's kind of almost why I like him even more. I'm like rooting for him because I want to see him leave that show and get a better job where he's more appreciated, even though he's kind of an idiot. So when I saw this stuff, I just thought, there goes cute old AB doing it all over again. Watch this. This is going to be the first signs that we see of the weed creeping in on poor little AB. Watch this.
It's in my
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh, what a
Give me that.
delight.
Wow.
Thank you, sir.
What
Are
is
you
autumn
kidding
without
me?
Dunkin'?
These are ice spice.
These are huge.
Pumpkin latte.
Okay, so they're getting ready to sit down so Olivia can take over and do the Ice Spice PowerPoint. She's like the lead on this whole thing, you know? And of course, she's not going to get her due diligence, just desserts, her rightful airtime, all this, because Ethan's going to fucking sidetrack this whole thing. That's getting beside the point. I'm about to sidetrack this whole thing. Maybe the puffs were a bad idea. Anyway, now they're getting their coffees, they're passing them around, stuff like that. You can't see AB right now, but you'll see when people start moving over to the side, you see AB kind of creeping in the background. He has no idea what to do. He's kind of just like, there's like 4 chairs there that he could easily just sit in. He's just sitting there shuffling around like frantically. He's like, I don't know what's going on. I have no idea what I'm supposed to do here. And you'll see, these are the first signs. This is the chronic starting to take effect on him. Watch this.
Oh my god.
These are massive. And Tom is joining us.
Look at AB.
Just probably right here.
Happy fall.
Tommy.
I can't believe we got
is
these
here.
ice spices.
Look
I
at him
thought you guys
staring
would
into
get
the
to see
camera.
the bottom of my
Wait, Tom,
outfit.
we're not
Oversight.
Oh, you're good.
Bro, this guy is higher than fuck, dude. Look at his. Look, I paused on the perfect moment. Let me get like a good zoom in on his face right here. This is actually fun. Look at that smile, dude. He looks so fucking high, dude. He looks like a serial killer, actually. He looks like a character out of the show You. You know, you ever see that show on Netflix? That was a creepy show. Crystalia on there, you know, playing himself. So this is AB's higher than fuck. And this is a perfect like spot right here to stay zoomed in on. I'm going to back it up a little bit. Just watch like AB almost has like these like 5 signs of grief on his face kind of thing going on here. You'll see he's like happy, then he's confused, then he looks kind of like sad a little bit, then he looks a little disoriented, then he goes back to happy. Watch all this range of emotions that go across his stoned little face.
These are massive. And Tom is joining us.
Just probably right here.
Happy
Tommy.
I can't believe we got
is
these
here.
ice spices.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I thought you guys would get to see the bottom of my
Wait, Tom,
outfit.
we're not
Oversight.
Oh, you're good.
Olivia doesn't.
Look at how fucking stoned he is. Now he's giving the side eye over to the crew talking. He's like, I can't understand fucking shit these guys are saying. This guy is out of his mind. And this is just the beginning. Wait until I show you more.
Do we think about Olivia not having a mic here, Dan?
Look, he still can't figure it out. He's still trying to figure out a seat. There are 6 chairs behind him. He can't figure out where to sit. I love AB for this. This episode made me like a even bigger fan of it. If anything, I'm watching the show strictly for AB from this point forward. Okay? This guy is just so good. Now, once again, it's just kicking in, right? This guy is about to tell us how he forgot that he's lactose intolerant. So remember, I told you Dan's passing around all those coffees to everybody to get everybody nice and settled in for Olivia's PowerPoint. AB forgets to tell them, to get oat milk. So that's how he was that stoned when they even made the coffee order. This guy forgot that he himself is lactose intolerant. So now this guy's about to start drinking coffee. That's going to put him even more in his head because he's going to be worrying about like shit in his pants the entire episode. Listen to him talk about this. This is good shit.
Oh yeah, that's the play.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Way too much work.
Here, I'm gonna use this.
I love everything about Duncan.
Do you? That's like a classic Olivia quote. I love everything about Duncan. That actually sounds like a tweet from her Twitter account. Like she posts like shit where she'll be like, I need more attention now. Can somebody help me out with that? 30,000 impressions. Like, I think I talked about her on the show before. She's like a clueless character, but in real life. It's kind of fucking crazy to me. But now listen to AB.
Oh,
Yeah, there you go.
this is not gonna work.
I'm just going for it with the paper.
Well, why not?
Maybe it will.
Fuck the straw shit.
Let's zoom in on AB a little bit, dude. Look at his body language. Look at the way he's sipping on his coffee. You don't ever see AB like so like inward. He's like kind of acting very like inward, you know what I mean? He doesn't want to be like extroverted at all, you know? He's very introverted right now. He's sipping on his coffee all awkward, body posture, very arms close to his torso. You know what I mean? This guy is like on the brink of something right now.
I don't have Uggs on. Am I still allowed to drink it? Sorry.
All right.
Look, did you see? Jesus Christ. You have to be watching this. If you're listening to this, you are not going to understand this episode fully. You have to go and watch the episode on YouTube. I'm telling you. Let's go back right here. Watch. I told you his body language is all crazy. He's all in his head. He's about to remember the fact that he's lactose intolerant. You can like see the moment he remembers right here. Watch. He's about to take a sip of his coffee and he chokes on it. And then without a microphone or anything, he goes, sorry. And then bends over to like put the coffee down. Watch this shit. This is great.
Maybe it will.
Fuck the straw shit.
I don't have Uggs on. Am I still allowed to drink it? Sorry.
All right.
Very subtly, you see him. He takes a sip of the coffee. He goes, sorry about that. He's not talking it. Nobody's paying attention to him. You know, that's how in his head he is. He's stoned as fuck.
Everybody.
I'm going
It's all right.
to shit
Spice
my
lattes
pants.
suck,
I
dude.
forgot that
What?
I
Tastes
didn't get
great.
oat milk.
It's good.
I'm lactose intolerant.
Oh shit.
You forgot you're lactose intolerant?
I didn't get an oat milk one, so yeah.
Bro, you just
Oh,
could
you
have
forgot to
hit it
order.
hard.
Are you
It could be
lactose?
fun for the show.
You can't eat cheese.
So this guy, once again, he forgot he's lactose intolerant, right? This is not something people just forget unless they're high as fuck. This is clearly a wave that he has not ridden very often. You know what I mean? Written. You hear that? I'm high as hell. This is clearly a wave that he has not ridden very often, okay? This is all new territory to him. He might as well be in a different studio. He's lost right now. Now watch. He's about to pull one of the most stoner moves I have ever seen in my entire life. Once again, if you're listening, you're not doing yourself justice. Watch the way he pulls this off. Watch this.
One, so yeah.
Bro, you just
Oh,
could
you
have
forgot to
hit it
order.
hard.
Are you
It could be
lactose?
fun for the show.
You can't eat cheese?
No, I still do. It's just
It fucks you up.
yeah. You guys smell anything? Don't say.
Is that common for Lebanese?
I don't know. lot of people actually that have that problem.
Look at this shit. Okay. I have to contextualize this for people who are listening. So they're asking him about the lactose intolerant, right? He's got a mic in one hand. He's got a coffee in the other hand. He's got a scarf around his neck. He's wearing his glasses, which you don't see him do like every single episode, right? He's got a lot of stuff going. For somebody as high as him, he might as well have like 100 things going on right now. He is losing himself, okay? Is what's happening here. He's starting to lose himself. He's starting to really get into his own head. And when people start doing that, their behavior, unbeknownst to them, gets very sporadic. They start doing very stupid shit without even realizing it. Everyone around them picks up on it. Surprisingly enough, the group here doesn't pick up on it. But me and the audience did. So AB's sitting there explaining how he has lactose intolerant. He's talking into the mic on one hand. He's got the coffee in the other hand. He's still fidgeting with the straw. So now he's going back and forth between the coffee and the mic. Ethan says to him, how did you forget that you're lactose intolerant? How does that even work, right? He goes, oh, well, I'm not lactose. He starts talking into the fucking coffee cup. He's not even talking into his own microphone. He has it in his other hand. He's double fisting, so the coffee cup and the microphone are like both right there. He actually goes out of his way to lift the coffee cup up to his mouth, and he starts talking into it. This is fucking solid gold, and you have to see this to believe this. Watch it again, because this is great.
I don't know. I don't know a lot of people actually that have that problem.
Look at that. Did you see? He goes right for the coffee cup. Oh my God. So watch. Let's do this again. He goes, I don't know. I've never had that problem. Lifts up the coffee cup to his mouth as if it's the microphone. Spits out that line in this moment of complete high and utter bliss.
I don't know. I don't know a lot of people actually that have that problem. We love
There you
cheese.
go.
Look at that. Now he fixed it. I love cheese. I love cheese. It goes back to the microphone. This is classic stoner material right here. Like, this is like watching when you first started getting stoned with your friends, and you most of you could kind of handle it after a while, but you always got that one friend just takes like one rip and might as well be on fucking Mars, dude. You know what I mean? That's so fucking funny. Now watch. It gets even worse. Remember I was telling you how people, when they get stoned like this, they start getting in these crowded places, they start getting real in their heads, and their body language starts really reflecting that. You know what I mean? They kind of almost don't know what to do to act normal. And then when you get in your head and you try to act normal, it makes you act even stranger. You know, it's better to just not even think about it, just exist, but when you get real baked up in these situations, it's very hard to do that. I'm going to be the first to tell you right now, I'm barely holding it together. I'm sitting here recording with you guys, okay? So now watch. AB, you're kind of going to see he has this like skin crawling behavior right here where he's just like doesn't know what to do with himself. He starts messing with his scarf, his clothes, the whole watch this, you'll see.
That name,
Yeah,
Hitler
it's like
did.
Adolf.
He fucked
Nobody
it
names
all
a
up.
kid Adolf.
Right.
Yeah. Rule number one: having a kid.
Well, how
don't
old
name
is
it
she?
Adolf.
She probably was born before the rise
Oh
of
yeah,
ISIS.
she.
So yeah.
I think she's like a few years younger than me. Maybe she's like 21,
That's crazy.
22.
So there you go.
Tough.
Google some ISIS videos.
So
She's 24.
Just to be clear, no relation to ISIS, the terrorist group.
No
No
relation. We don't have that
Just to
evidence.
clarify.
Look at AB. Watch him. He starts fidgeting with the scarf. This is where it starts right here. It's like his skin is like crawling. He doesn't know what to do with himself. Watch this.
So
She's 24.
Just to be clear, no relation to ISIS, the terrorist group.
No
No
relation. We don't have that
Just to
evidence.
clarify.
Look at this guy. He can't stop smiling. This fucker's fucking ripped out of his gourd.
To the right of Ice Spice is Cleotrapa. Cleotrapa is another artist.
That's
Love
right.
that name.
Egyptian.
Also related to Egypt.
Right?
That's
Look at him. Look at him. I got to zoom in on this like to really get you like the full effect because they're in the PIP. For those of you that don't know, a PIP stands for picture in picture. It's a production term. Okay, so now they're in the PIP. They got an Ice Spice slide and they're just sitting in the bottom right-hand corner. But look at AB. really doing this like weird freako shit. Watch this.
Trappa is another artist.
That's
Love
also
that
Egyptian.
name.
Also related to Egypt.
Right?
That's
His
pretty funny,
name's
man.
really like
Look, he's wrapped the scarf completely around almost his entire face except for his eyes. That's how fidgety he is right now. He doesn't know what to do with himself. Watch this.
another artist.
That's
Also,
Love
also
that
Egyptian.
name.
also related to Egypt.
Look at this guy. Let's not forget that he's Lebanese. You know what I mean? You looking like a terrorist, man. You have to figure this out. You cannot be this stoned in public like this, my friend. You can't. You're an adult. As a matter of fact, you're married, guys. You know what I mean?
Right?
That's
His
pretty funny,
name's
man.
really like fire.
Yeah, that's a
it's
sick
so
name.
fire.
Yeah, I love it.
Cleotrappa?
Yes.
Yeah.
That
fire about
is
it?
Like Cleopatra.
So now look at him. He is completely engulfed in this scarf. The only thing showing is the front part of his hair, his forehead, his eyes, and his nose. Just everything else, he's like ninja'd himself up with this scarf because he doesn't know what to do with himself. He's like, it's like a little kid when they hide under like a blanket, you know? We all know the blanket's not doing nothing, but it makes the kid feel better. That's kind of what's happening with AB right here.
But Trappa.
Oh, Cleotrappa.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
like trap.
Look at him. This is a better close up right here. This guy, you have to love AB. Like, we're not even done with the segment, and I just want to give him a little bit of a round of applause, man. You know? Because you could have said, oh, my stomach's acting up. I got to go home. Sorry, guys. You know, I'm out of here. He doesn't do that. This guy, he sticks through it like a champ. You know what I mean? And then look at him. Halfway through it, he puts on a pair of sunglasses. He really ends up checking out. Watch this.
The power went out in our whole building, which tends to happen when it's hot out. But didn't they get the memo? It's autumn.
There you go.
But anyway, if the power went out,
Yeah, it's not that hot today.
we kind of had to restart everything. But thank you for waiting it out. You guys know we always come back. We've never just disappeared. We always come back.
Nobody gives a fuck about you. We're here for AB. Look at how cool this motherfucker is. You know what I mean? This is class action cool. Like, you know what I mean? This is cool on every level. You know, just like a class action lawsuit, it covers all the bases. This guy, like, to come to work this goddamn high, you know, just not giving a fuck. And then he did it all for Olivia, thinking that he was gonna, you know, go in there and be like loosey-goosey. You know, I'm gonna come in there, I'm gonna pop an edible. We're gonna talk about Ice Spice. I'm gonna make all the jokes. I'm gonna be like, yo, y'all ever notice how, like, Ice Spice looks like she has Down syndrome, dog? You know, that's the plan that AB had for this. Instead, he's fucking become like a lump on a log. He's like ridiculously baked out of his mind, which is all great. And it's exactly why we love him. Let's get into this next part of the What's Eating Ethan Klein segment to finish this one out.
And hold my fart like a bong rip.